So, I'm back from the Easter holiday break. I'm back at university, so I can make videos again. I won't be able to do full length or full week long episodes because this next month is going to be super busy. I've got lots of coursework to do. I've got to prepare for my exams, which are in a month, so going to be very infrequent with these videos, maybe 2 or 3 battle spot videos a week. There is going to be videos on Friday and Saturday. There'll be the multi-battle league is returning, so get hyped for that. That's going to be a lot of fun, but also on top of that, it's basically I am getting very bored of VGC17. I've found team building very hard, like to get good, strong teams, and I've finally managed to crack it with this team. So I'm almost certainly going to be sticking with this team for pretty much the rest of the season until Worlds, maybe even Worlds, but probably not. I'll need to adapt for what should be the meta then, but yeah, this is the strongest team I've made so far, so I'm sticking with it, and now I'm putting it on YouTube for everyone to see. But I did take it to 2 tournaments. I brought it to a mid-season showdown in London about a month ago, where I managed to win the whole thing with these 6. I did have Celesteela over Snorlax in Brazil though, which is the other tournament I went to, and I managed to come 16th in Brazil, which is pretty good, top 16, only just, considering that I faced a no-show in my round 1 and then lost my second round. Having the resistance to get to 16th was pretty good, so okay, this is going to be interesting. Marowak is always an issue for this team though. So how do I want to go about this one? Theoretically, Smeargle as a lead is going to be amazing. So this was a team that was originally adapted from Barry Anderson's team with his Trevenant team. So basically I found a secret tech on the Smeargle that makes the team a lot stronger, I feel, and then started to mould the team more to my liking. Found another secret tech that actually made the team way stronger than it should have been, and now we're here with this team. It's also got a Cloister, which is a lot of fun, and a lot of people think that it should be changed from the team, but it's actually so good on the team, and I think I might even lead with it. So that's going to be interesting. I'm going to have Lele in the back for sure, and then I think I need Xurkitree here. Do I need Xurkitree for the Celesteela? Because Pheromosa still does a lot, and Pheromosa threatens knockouts on 3 of his Pokemon. Maybe even Snorlax. Snorlax could be pretty reasonable. Because he does have his Marowak, which is an issue. So maybe I will go with Snorlax here, actually. I think I'm going to go with Snorlax. Because with Snorlax, even though I got rid of it for Brazil, and it is the changeable 6th slot that I'm still struggling to find the right Pokemon for, it does let me play a little bit safer against Trick Room, because without it, I have to Spore the Trick Room and then just kill the setter while it's asleep, but with Snorlax, I can afford to let Trick Room go up, which is kind of a nice cushion, but Smeargle Cloister is a very fun lead. Looks pretty good right now. So it didn't bring Pheromosa. If I brought Pheromosa, that would have actually been a lot better, but if I go for Follow Me here, there is no Psychic going into my Cloister. I don't know if that Lele is Scarfed, I don't know how fast even the Lele is. It was a QR code team, so maybe I have seen it somewhere, but I am going to Follow Me, even though that is entirely readable. And he could very easily go for Dazzling Gleam and Rock Slide. I'm going to Follow Me because it's quote-unquote safer when you have no knowledge of the Pokemon, because if it's not Scarf, then Dazzling Gleam is uncommon on Lele's, but if it is Scarf, then it probably is going to be a Dazzling Gleam. But I theoretically take that. It's going to be Follow Me. Instead of White Guards, was that the correct play? No. Okay, fair enough. But Cloister takes that like a champ, and as long as I don't flinch, it's fine. And if it's not Dazzling Gleam, then whoa, okay, so I could have absolutely spored that Lele. And if that's going to be a Dazzling Gleam, that's going to be horrible. Don't be Dazzling Gleam. Please don't be Dazzling Gleam. It's just Psychic. There we go. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Because now I know that his Lele is super slow. So that's really good. So, now I can KO either of his Pokemon. So I'm going to go into Lele here. And I will be able to get a double knockout with my Pokemon now. Because even though I've Shell Smashed, he shouldn't be able to knock out my Cloister with his Garchomp. Because Rock Slide, normal Rock Slide plus Shell Smash Rock Slide isn't a KO on Cloister, which is really, really nice. So I'm going to Moonblast the Garchomp. I'm going to Icicle Spear the Tapu Lele. So hopefully he's going to fear just the ice move onto the Garchomp and protect that. That would be the most ideal, but it is interesting seeing such a slow Tapu Lele. I did use min speed Tapu Lele for quite a while, but yes, perfect. Fearing the ice move, but that's worked out absolutely fine because Icicle Spear will knock out this Tapu Lele at +2. Unless it's got maybe a Super Berry, but even a Super Berry, Super Berry actually could save that. Yeah, Super Berry would save it. That would be really bad if he's got a Super Berry. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's good then. So, chose the correct target. It was the correct target regardless of what he did, I think, because Moonblast would have been a knockout on Garchomp unless he flinched with Rock Slide, but now the Gastron will be put in Psychic range. Yep, definitely Psychic range. Oh, that's special attack, not special defense. That would have been Psychic, but Cloyster is going to pretty much clean up this match, which is brilliant. Yeah, he's got Garchomp back in, so now I just get a double knockout. That's perfect. So, unless he's Jolly Scarf Garchomp, then he won't outspeed Cloyster. I outspeed Adamant Scarf Garchomps, not Jolly ones. Don't run Jolly Scarf Garchomp, it's so weak, and it's not worth it. Not worth it just to outspeed a Shell Smash Cloyster. Please don't be Jolly Scarf. Okay, interesting. So he's letting his Celesteela get in range of Icicle Spear, which is very kind of him. So, no Jolly Scarf. Garchomp will die in one shot, most likely. Look at that. Oh, it's a crit. I didn't even get to show off the true power of Cloyster, but I kind of am. It's sweeping this guy. So, Psychic should put the Celesteela in Icicle Spear range, because I think Icicle Spear does about 80 to 90 on normal Celesteelas, but I guess I don't know what normal Celesteela is, because I don't know the EV spreads of the Celesteelas I've been hitting, but he's not Super Berry Celesteela, which is also very nice. So now I should just be able to clean up very nicely. So it didn't matter what the Pokemon in the back was. Very interesting he didn't bring Marowak either, because Marowak is very good against my team. But it should be pretty safe. This Icicle Spear should knock out Celesteela unless it's like super defensive. But yeah, there we go. Nice damage. So this is showing off why Cloyster's on the team. If you can get that smash, then you will pretty much just sweep. So yeah, very nice. It was reasonably close, but if he had Super Berry, that would have been really bad, but everything is fine. Lele will be able to knock out that Gastron. Based on the Moonblast damage, Psychic, because it's Psychic Drain boosted, will knock out this Gastron. So, very nice, very nice. Showing off the Cloyster mode perfectly in the first battle. That's really nice, because so many people have said that Cloyster is expendable. It's not. It's so good with this team. It helps cover with Scarf Pokemon as well. Which is what, because the team doesn't have any speed control. So having the Cloyster to be able to boost its speed faster than the Scarfs and KO all the common ones is really, really good. So I'm glad I got to show off the Cloyster there. So hopefully we're going to use one of the other modes of the team in the next one. Because that was really nice. I don't want to just sweep with Cloyster the whole time. I guess I very easily could. But, so yeah, like it would have gone completely wrong if he had Dazzling Gleamed first turn. That is the issue with using Smeargle. Like, Follow Me and Wide Guard Mind games are horrible. They're always going to be horrible. When you get them right, they're spot on, and you sweep some people. Definitely happened in Brazil a few times, getting the correct Follow Me or Wide Guard, and then Cloyster is Shell Smashed and sweeps. Yeah, it's very nice. But when it goes wrong, it goes horribly wrong. So, like when you Follow Me and then they go for the double spread move, that's horrible. When you Wide Guard and they just Psychic or Thunderbolt kill your Cloyster, it's never good, but I think I'm getting used to when is usually the more optimal one. Like, which like, whether it's single target or spread moves, most people go for, so I can usually get it correct, but saying that, I'm going to get it wrong in this match against this Japanese guy. Okay, so, Coco and Lele both can Dazzling Gleam. So it's going to be awkward. Mandibuzz is there, though. And when there's a Mandibuzz, I do not bring Smeargle. There's another lead I go for. It's going to be Pheromosa and Cloyster. Because there's no Intimidate as well. That actually works out quite well. So I can go with Xurkitree and with Lele in the back. So, interesting I'm not bringing Smeargle in the first episode as a lead, because it's like 95% of the time I lead with Smeargle, but when there's a Mandibuzz, there is a change of plans. Because you can't spore a Mandibuzz. Really annoying, but there we go. So, is it going to be the Mandibuzz lead? Is it going to be Mandibuzz Lele? Because that would make sense. So if it is, then there's also a bit of an awkward turn, because Cloyster can KO a Mandibuzz in one, if it's not defensive. Now, I feel like Mandibuzz aren't, like, super... Okay, that's actually pretty bad. If that's a Scarf Lele as well, then that's going to be really bad. But then I'll be able to show you how wrong things can go with this team as well. So, this is an awkward one. Is it going to be Sash Nihilego? Because if it's not, I can high jump kick it. If it's going to be Scarf Tapu Lele, that is also terrible, because then he'll just double knock out with Dazzling Gleam and with Power Gem. So, I think I have to play for him not being the bad items, because if he is, I can't do anything. So I have to play for him being the wrong item. So I am going to high jump kick his Nihilego, hoping for a Life Orb and Shell Smash. This goes wrong if I can't do anything if he's Scarf, which he's going to be. No. And this goes wrong if he's Sash, which he's going to be. Yes, there it is. So there was nothing I could do in that situation, unfortunately. Because I could have Poison Jabs the Tapu Lele, to be fair, but then he would have been able to get Power Gem into my Cloyster, which is what he should be going for. I guess I would have killed the Tapu Lele, but yeah, now he's going to just get a double knockout here. It is just going to be Dazzling Gleam, so yeah. Poison Jab into Tapu Lele was the best play, to be fair, but now I'm going to be losing my Cloyster as well. He doesn't even... Wait, Oh, okay. Oh, he's using my own tech against me, nice. Fair enough. So if I'd have brought Snorlax, that would have been a lot better. But interesting. Now is he going to be the... No, he's not going to be the bulky Nihilego, because he's going to be Sash. Okay. This is interesting. See, I was so prepared for the Mandibuzz, but then the Trick Room definitely got me. But Psychic Seed here. That's going to be very nice, so I should make it through the turn. But what do we have in the back? What was his Slowpokes? He doesn't have slow Pokemon. Okay. Well, theoretically, Xurkitree underspeeds Nihilego, so we'll be able to pick it off. Now, his Lele was slower than my Cloyster, so it's definitely going to be going first. But can't knock me out in one unless it Shattered Psyche into Xurkitree. So I even live a Choice Specs Psychic with Xurkitree with the Psychic Seed, but he went for Dazzling Gleam. So, I'm curious of this calc, because I don't think I've actually done this yet. I want to see if this knocks out Tapu Lele. So hopefully there's no Shattered Psyche into Xurkitree and I should be fine. Okay. What's taking the Shattered Psyche? Don't mean Mandibuzz. Why would you bring Mandibuzz and then Trick Room? That's really annoying, but I still get the Dazzling Gleam against it, so that's not the worst. That's not the worst. It's going to be an absolutely wasted Shattered Psyche right now, but... Because Moonblast was definitely the more optimal play into that Tapu Lele. But I just wanted to learn a calc, and that's completely screwed with me. But yeah, like that Mandibuzz switch, I really don't understand that Mandibuzz switch. Surely I'm not Psychicking into Lele, I'm Moonblasting. But there we go. Maybe he predicted the Shattered Psyche, but there we go. It's very interesting he went for Trick Room. Like Mandibuzz can foul play, but can't really do that much. And maybe at +1 I threaten the knockout with Thunderbolt, but probably not. They should just go back into Tapu Lele here. No, it's just going to be Celesteela. This is interesting, because I knock out that Celesteela with Xurkitree. Does Xurkitree just win now? Because, if I get +3 knocks out Lele. I don't know if +2 does. So I've never been in a position to +2 Thunderbolt, because it's always a Tail Glow or a +1 Beast Boost. But Xurkitree... There's going to be a Protect Mind game here. So if he Heavy Slams into my Lele as I protect, then that's really good. If I protect and he protects, then that's really bad. But I do feel like he's going to protect his Celesteela, but I still feel like I need to protect with Lele. Because I can still go for a double protect when he protects his Celesteela, as he's going to. No, okay. Unless he's super fun. No, he can't outspeed me. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, just Heavy Slam into Lele. I'll take that, because this foul play did about 50. Right around the money, because, oh dear. Oh dearie. That's not good. Well, that heavy slam makes total sense then. How many turns of Trick Room? 2 turns. That's made things so much worse. I think I do need to double protect with Lele now. That's really bad. Yeah, I guess I Thunderbolt Celestia and try for double protect. That's really annoying. Whack and Berry makes sense on Celesteeless, but always annoying. No double protect. Heavy Slam will knock out unless he's like minus attack with 0 IDs, but I've got no bulk in the Lele, so it will go down. I will be able to KO the Celesteela, but I don't think I can win now. Unless +2 is enough to knock out. No, okay, that was very smart because now I can't protect, so that made a lot of sense. But yeah, my own Nihilego coming in to screw with me basically. But yeah, and also Whack and Berry. If there wasn't a Whack and Berry, things would have been very, very, very good because, well, so assuming that +2 knocks out Lele, but I won't be able to survive the combination of attacks. Now, I can't stall out Trick Room. So I'm going to try and Thunderbolt. Here's Lele. It's not going to work, and I'm going to take a loss, unfortunately. So the Sash was annoying, but like this is a team that I think was very best of 3-able, because now that I know it was Sash, it was super slow Lele as well. So I shocked to get around my Psychic Seed even. Oh dear, that's not good, but there we go. That's going to be the first episode with this team. Unfortunately, I couldn't take both wins, but Whack and Berry, not so good. Trick Room, not so good, but I reckon I could have very easily taken game 2 and 3, but there we go. That was the first episode with the team. I won't be doing that many episodes. I'd probably get 1 or 2 more in the week, because there's going to be some more about stuff coming out soon, and I'm going to be very busy, but there we go. Thanks for watching.